crazy. It is Thursday night. We're just walking up here. When I rounded the corner on the way here, it did not look, I don't think I saw anyone down here. So, last night we came down, it ended up there was a protest at City Hall. I haven't heard anything about any protests anywhere else, but if anyone has, let me know. We can go there. But we're just coming up on the protest. I'll flip you around. We're just walking up. I don't see Operation Inflation down here. I don't see anything. I don't have my gimbal because the weather forecast was a rain and snow mix. But I got down here and it was dry. It was raining over at my house, but it's dry here. The road's dry here. So maybe it'll start raining and snowing later. I don't know. Oh, maybe Operation Inflation's there. That might be Jordy over there. I'm not sure. I don't have the gimbal, so I'm not going to zoom you guys in while I'm walking. I'll make you seasick. Oh, I see Blaze. Yeah, I think we have Jordy over there. Just getting set up. So we do have some people. We have Blaze and two other people across the street, it looks like. Oh, and the girl in the red costume with the sandwich board that was down here the other night. Okay, we got a few people. Man, I was gonna bring the gimbal and just leave it in the car, but I'm like, if it's gonna rain and snow, there's no point. Now I wish I would have brought it. There's also a small group of people under the trolley station there. Oh man. This tripod is kind of toast. It is wet from last night and it's starting to seize up. I wonder if I could take this home and use some WD-40 or grease or something to try and loosen it back up with. I go through these every month or two, but I would love to find a tripod that I didn't have to spend $30 on every 2 months. But these have been the best. I go through them quick, but they work really well down here. I use the Ulanzi MT89. If you want like a quick tripod that basically turns into a selfie stick, you're not gonna find anything better. Okay, let me say hi to people. I see So Tired and Sabala in here. Good evening to you guys. Hi, Anna Banana. Hi, Joy. Did I just say So Tired? If I didn't just say So Tired, hi again. Oh, Kelly Girl, Stem Wrestler, Mindy, Rose Petal. Definitely is Brie. I don't know about that. Epstein Files, how are you guys doing? I'm sure I probably missed some names in here. Larry, you're kind of becoming a regular. Art the Clown. Can we listen to Triple X Sensation? One, I don't know what that is. And two, I've been trying to get a Bluetooth speaker so we can play music when there's no music down here, but we haven't been able to get one yet. I have one on the Amazon page, on my Amazon wish list. If anyone wants to get that, nights like tonight, we could rock to music down here. Hey Daphne. Hey Willipanoos. We got all the regulars in here tonight. Come on now, there's 5 people here. Delta B. Oh, we got Jordy across the street. We got a few people over at the trolley stop. We got a couple of people over by the bench over there. Still, I mean, yeah, not a lot of people, but I don't know. Probably add them all up, you got a dozen people down here. That's how weeknights are down here. You know, this protest has been running 24/7 for 9 months now or something. If you run a protest non-stop for 9 months, you're just not going to have crowds every day. We get a good group usually on the weekends. It's winter here. It's supposed to be a mix of rain and snow tonight. Like, you're just not going to get a lot of people out on a weeknight in the rain and snow for a protest that's been going on for 9 months. But even on a night like tonight, there are people here. There's always people here. Pretty much 24/7. I should go home, Craig Wolf. Well, here's the deal. I only got 2 donations last night. If it starts tonight and I only get 1 or 2 donations, I will go home early. I'm not going to stand in the freezing rain again for just a couple of bucks. I just can't do that. How do we find your wish list? You can type !Amazon and chat. I think we'll bring it up, or it's also in the description of the video. All of my videos in the description have a link to my Amazon wish list, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo donation codes, and the Discord, all of that kind of stuff. We're gonna have our website up and running again soon. We're building it right now. That's gonna be PretendMedia.live or Pretend.live. Both will get you there. Hopefully in the next week or so, we're gonna have the website up and running. Can someone type in #Amazon in chat? I want to make sure that actually is working. How many people out there tonight? So we have 5 across in front of the driveway right now. Another 3 or 4, I think, down by the bus stop or by the trolley stop. Then we have a small group over by the bench over there. I can't really tell. Maybe that's like 3 or 4 people. And then Jordy's all by himself setting up Operation Inflation. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like a little over a dozen probably. Hopefully there'll be more kind of as the evening goes on. It's early yet. How's it going? Oh, we are going into sub mode. Subscribers only 1 minute. You guys know the deal. Keep trolls out a little bit at least.
Oh yeah. The good old
This is more about just slowing them down to the point where we can ban them when they come in.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't, you know, if you're right wing and you want to come in and like chat somewhat intelligently, like we'll tolerate that for a while if you're decent, but like 99% of them, you know, come in, I love ICE, I love ICE, I love ICE, I love Trump. It's like, bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
Libby the Tree, welcome to the Pretenders. Thank you for becoming a member. Member right out of the gate. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Everyone, welcome Libby to the Pretenders. Oh, Live by the Tree, not Libby the Tree. Welcome Live by the Tree to the Pretenders. Libby the Tree. There's not anything going on anywhere else tonight, is there?
No, not as far as I know.
I showed up Wednesday and they were doing the City Hall thing, and I figured it would be over by 7, you know, like usually they meet at 5. And then I left at 10 and people were saying, oh, people are going to start coming over. It's like, man, I ran way later there than I ever thought it would have.
Yeah, I was watching some live streams from over there. I was bouncing between you and Audrey. I saw that Spencer showed up and Coco showed up. With his,
I could have went the only one that I was pulling for my breakfast.
it's like, oh no, the douchebag amongst other douchebags. But the only identifiable. Everybody knows Spencer. Just like everybody knows, what the hell is his name? John Oliphant. You need to fix the bolts on your car? Did you? That was older.
Hey, Pocket Sandy, I forgot I was going to message you on Discord today and say hi, but I didn't have a chance. I want to catch up with you at some point. I'll send you a message.
Oh, it's a Pocket Sandy.
Mm-hmm. They just joined Discord, so...
Ah.
Oh, this may drop. Oh, this may drop. Thank you for the Lucky Shiba, Justin, your fan. Yeah, what's up, Richard?
It didn't, yo, one thing I know for sure, Nathan, it doesn't matter, what the minister, says in Iran, if the Grand Ayatollah, says, no, that means that's final.
Yeah, that's the ultimate word.
And if the Grand Ayatollah won't go along with it, there could be a possibility of war, because he's got the final say so. It doesn't matter what the ministers say and what the talks go. It's all they are following the orders of the Grand Ayatollah. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tudder! That's a tud! That's a tud!
Yeah, that
That's a
truck
tud.
did smell like a chud truck.
Chud trucking. As long as it's not raining, I'll get the mic set up. I'll probably pull it back down when if it starts raining.
Didn't
snowing.
the original Ayatollah pass away?
I believe so. I thought there'd been a few, but honestly, I don't I don't know tons about
am
the.
I right by saying, the Ayatollah is the one that's making the decisions what's going to happen?
Yeah, he's the religious leader. His word goes above everything else, as far as I
No
understand.
matter what the ministers, say.
They can advise basically, but yeah, kind of when you have a religious state like that, their word goes.
Nathan, I don't think Iran will back down to dismantle all their weapons. I think the United States will try to push them into a corner,
It could be tricky. It could be a tricky situation.
Now, Nathan, if that does happen, will there be lots of people hitting the streets,
Yeah. Is my stream back up, guys? Yeah, there would be a bunch of people in the streets. I don't know if my stream's back up or not. I can't message Bree. I'm not getting any messages coming in. It's back. Okay. This may be the beginning of the end for this phone. I've been losing cell signal all day, and I have to restart my phone to get it back. It's happened like 5 or 6 times today. Now it looks like the Wi-Fi is dropping every few minutes. I'm sunk. If this phone goes out, I have no way to film until I get the refund on the other phone. I did put like the cheapest phone that ChatGPT said would work for streaming in my Amazon cart, and just in case this one goes out, I hope it doesn't.
Nathan, what's kind of unique, Nathan, Nathan, like 6'4" and 6'5", you would think that's average height. That used to be average height in the NBA. It's almost, that's become somewhat kind of small because most of the guys are almost 6'8". They're almost 7 foot. The regular guys. That's how much bigger they've gotten.
That's huge. My grandpa, one of my grandpas was 6'5", the other was 6'8".
How tall are you, Nathan?
6'2".
6'2".
6'2" and a half on a good day.
How tall is Spider Mike,
I don't think he's quite as tall as 6 foot maybe.
Yeah.
I guess.
Nathan, somebody told me that the rim of the basketball is 10 feet,
Yeah, basketball rim's 10 feet.
So even at 6 foot, you still got a ways to go. You still got a ways yet to go, right?
Yeah. How tall was Manute Bol? He was like 7'2" or 7'4" or something like ridiculous.
He was almost a string bean pole.
Yeah, he could damn near touch the rim, just, without jumping. I hear Tommy down there.
Tommy Bum Bum.
Tommy Bum Bum. Okay, I haven't gotten any chat since I went back up. I have people in here, so I don't think, okay, there we go. My chat's just not working correctly. Oh, Tommy's calling to me. Okay, chat's back.
I guarantee my flashlight's brighter than yours, motherfucker.
Oh, Tommy's just begging for someone to come down there and talk to him.
Everything I have is better than everything that you have.
Can you guys hear Tommy through my mic? I don't think my chat's going. I think what the fuck's going on with this? You hear him? Okay. Unfortunately. I think he's talking about me being sick, but I'm not. Not sure what they're doing with the road cones. I still don't understand why someone would tune in to listen to Tommy yell into a megaphone by himself down on a corner 200 feet from the ICE building.
God bless ICE.
What's the appeal of that?
God bless ICE. We love yes, sir. Let's go, baby.
God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless America, baby. The greatest country in the sky.
I guess it wasn't Tommy. Oh no, they're both down here.
And God bless America, baby. The greatest country this side of heaven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless America, baby. The greatest country this side of heaven. Yes, sir. God bless Donald Trump. And God.
America was never great, only for slave owners and plantations. That's how America was founded. Slave on plantation. You stole the land from the indigenous people. That's how America was founded. That's how America was founded, yo. Am I right or not, Nathan?
You're right. I don't think they're gonna get that though.
Good thing Donald Trump turned in Jefferson.
Richard's explaining history that might be a little too complicated for them to understand. Oh, yep. Chat quit updating a while ago. Let's go back to top chat. Yeah. Day 40. I wonder why my chat only goes for a second and then quits updating. Buzz versus Unicycle. $90 likes, 224 people watching. Yeah, if you tuned in and forgot to hit the like button, please make sure to do it. It really helps the stream, especially when we have right-wing streamers down here. It just helps push us above them in the rankings. So if someone's looking to tune in, they're going to find my channel first. All you have to do is double tap the screen on a phone or a tablet. If you're on a computer or a TV, just hit the thumbs up button. I'm curious what the plan is for those road cones, though. If you're on a unicycle with a helmet and a megaphone, tap the screen, but go away quickly. Come here, give it a double tap, and get out of here. I guess he's taking a little break. Doesn't look like he's filming tonight, interestingly enough. How many road cones tonight? 2 road cones tonight. We have got all sorts of streamers all of a sudden. So we've got Mini-Me, we've got, I can't remember the names of any of these people, but we got him, and we got whoever that dude is, and then it looks like Tommy and 2 others down there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them. At least 6. Yeah, if there's 6 MAGA streamers, it actually is really beneficial if you guys hit the like button.
Nathan, Tinker tried to strangle his sister.
That's what I heard.
They got an orange jumpsuit wait for Tinker Dad.
I hope so. Do you know how long ago that was? Is that like a recent thing, or was that in his past?
I don't know how long ago it was, but
Yeah, that's kind of a horrible thing.
Nathan, I think a question. Somebody was telling me, there's like felonies. There's different levels of misdemeanors. What does that mean?
So like, they can be anywhere from, you get a ticket and some community service to like doing a year in jail, I got something for you.
Yeah. Nathan, you would think doing a year in jail, that's a really hardcore misdemeanor.
Yeah.
That seems like a little bit way too big for a misdemeanor. Nathan, the whole idea of a misdemeanor is to get like maybe 6 months in jail instead of a year over a felony.
Yeah.
They didn't. They list felonies as Class A and Class A and Class B and C.
Yeah,
The same way they do misdemeanors.
I think so.
An angel at the police assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith.
You know Donald Trump didn't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk.
Young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever. To share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media.
In the middle of the country, the heart of like, swing states.
You disagree day after day, year after year.
I mean, like the middle's pretty red.
For years,
Like Wisconsin, in Michigan, is going to be considered like, swing states.
Yeah, kind of more middle of the country, up north like that, the Midwest. But like you go into the South.
For the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now.
I'm surrounded by streamers.
Will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. So the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others. Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died. The values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed because together we will ensure that his voice. But through it all, the core of Charlie's message and his basic method never changed. It never really changed. He stayed the same person also at every. Stop burning American flags and don't take care of your fucking bed bugs, bro. Quit letting people use you for your mentally retardation. Do you give them all your social security checks so they'll be your friends? Richard, you're gonna see me one day by yourself again, and you're gonna be a totally different person.
Oh, we've got flashlights on Tinkerton. No one wins with these flashlights, you know? I'm sure Tinkerton has a powerful flashlight he's gonna pull out and shine back. I think there's like 8 or 9 agitators down here now. Man, my nose is just running on these cold nights. Energy out here is kind of weird tonight, Stem, yeah. Yeah, last Thursday was a weird energy too. Things will probably heat up down here tonight, I imagine, with this many agitators down here. Some people hanging out over there. Some people might show up because Mega's out here, but I imagine kind of more that the people that are here are going to push back because there's so many of them here. If it's just Tommy or 1 or 2 people, the protesters are usually pretty good at not taking the bait these days and just ignoring them. But when this many counter protesters or agitators show up, usually one of them gets under someone's skin, and then that just kind of flares the whole thing up. Whoa. That's a truck. He's got a big old Raiders symbol on his hood, underlighting. Probably, if it looks like I'm not going to get any donations tonight, I will probably wrap it up pretty early tonight. I don't want to do another night like last night. You sent 5 early? Holy shit! I am really sorry. That must have been when my stream went down. Yes, just for you, fan. Thank you for the $5 very much. I didn't see that. I bet it came through right when my stream was going down. And I didn't see it. Either that or it was when my chat wasn't updating. Thank you so much for that. Actually, it was, yeah, my chat just, I keep having to go into chat and re-hitting live chat because it quits updating. So that was probably it. I'll try and pay closer attention to the amount on the top of the screen to see if any donations come in. Thank you, Pretend Media is awesome. Gloves, that is a good idea. Yeah, the weather forecast said a snow and rain mix, but so far it's been dry down here. Man, I wish, kind of sucks not having a second phone to be able to check like weather and messages and stuff with. Oh, I got a like from someone, thank you. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. All you have to do is double tap the screen on a phone or tablet, or hit the thumbs up button on anything else. Oh, what was that? A torch. Cool. Thank you, Palooza. That's kind of cool. I think it's high 30s here right now. It's cold, but I'm bundled up, so it's not too bad. I've got long johns on, and then 3 thermal tops, and my flannel, and then a coat and a rain jacket and a stocking cap, gloves, 2 pairs of socks, and foot warmers. Oh, you're going to be down in inflatable, Ethan? Can you tell us what inflatable it's going to be, or is it a surprise for tomorrow? Well, you'll have to come say hi in the inflatable tomorrow. We'll have to get a look at you. Okay, then everyone's going to want to know what your costume is, so... Oh, maybe let's not delete the video. She has little lights on her shawl that are pretty cool. That's interesting. They look solid from here, but they twinkle in the camera. I think she's knitting something. Lace cam. It's crochet. You can tell from that far away, so tired. I used to know how to knit and crochet. I'd probably pick it back up pretty quick if someone gave me a refresher. Oh, well, yeah, one hook's a dead giveaway. I didn't look that closely, but yeah, one hook versus two needles, that would solve it. Oh, is Pam in here? Hi, Pam. So my great-grandma used to knit hats for the homeless all year, and then during the winter, she lived downtown and she'd go give them out to the homeless people. And she'd always kind of do similar stripe designs. And for years after she died, if you went to downtown Portland and knew what to look for, you'd see homeless people wearing her hats. Awesome. You'll have to come up and say hi tomorrow, Pam.
Pam, this
Bill?
from
Yeah.
down here? Yep, I know her.
She said she's going to be down tomorrow.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you were here last night. I watched you for a little while. It was so dang cold and rainy and all that.
Oh, it was nasty out last night.
At least it's dry tonight.
Yeah. Weather said it was going to be wet, but I'm glad it hasn't materialized. Oh, Shane was down filming me, calling me Hot Dog Nathan a second ago. Where'd he? Oh, he's wandering back to Tommy. You're going to wear your Bob Marley hat, Pam? Nice. There used to be the knitting protest people down here that would come down once a week and set up a knitting table and hand out knitting supplies, and they'd usually have a group of 4 or 5 of them that would sit and knit for a couple hours. I haven't seen them in a month or two, but they used to be down here, I think, once a week. I hope DJ Darren's down here this weekend. That will be fun if he's down. Well, you just have to knit yourself gloves first, and then you can come knit down here. Although I imagine knitting gloves isn't a beginner project.
Looks slow. Has anybody come and gone tonight?
Not really.
Yeah.
Counter protester. I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
down there.
they've come up and back a few times, but no, it's pretty much been the same 5 protesters since I showed up. Last Thursday was definitely busier than this Thursday. It's just been a slow week. Well, except for Monday. Monday was the surprise this week. I didn't think President's Day would really draw many people, but I guess it wasn't so much that it was a lot of people. It was a lot of the people were here were pushing back against ICE, though. There were a bunch of people here earlier today. Man, I made myself some lemon mint tea again tonight, but the water only boiled just before I had to leave, so I just threw the tea bags in there and left them. And the longer the tea bags sit in there, the more gingery it gets. It's not getting any more lemony, but it's getting pretty gingery now. Some spicy tea. Oh shit, they're shining a fucking flashlight at me. I'm all the way down there, it's not too bad, but fuck me. That's annoying. Yes, I did say no one wins with that. I don't want to have to carry a flashlight down here, but if they start doing that shit to me, I'll go buy a fucking $50 flashlight. And no, I don't want to do that, but I mean, Pocket mirror's not going to do anything if they're shining a, 30,000 watt light from a block away. Like, I'm not going to be able to shine enough back from a block to make a difference.
Fuck ice. Fun ice. Fun ice.
Fuck ice. Down with Donald Trump. Arrest the president.
What? He's a traitor to his own people and he's saying fuck ice?
God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless America, baby. The greatest country this side of heaven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless America, baby. The greatest country this side of heaven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Does sound a little constipated.
I make websites. Check out T1NK3R.com.
That's a complicated website.
Just remember, Donald Trump is still your president.
I don't care.
I didn't ask, honey. You've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them.
I don't know what the fuck that even means.
Give you another shot for a moment. I don't know how last time it was working and how well it was working. But hey guys, am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Squad? I'm trying to go after you.
Good point, Mike. Hey, dude.
Sad part for the meeting because it's just going to be the better vibe situation.
them just lurking over there. Ground Zero got the courage up to move in.
And we're gonna have Trump forever, baby!
Let's go!
Quick walk by.
The Trumpinator 9000! Hell yes!
Didn't have the courage to stay, but he mustered it up enough to wander
I
by.
don't know what you're talking about either!
Trumpinator 2028 is forever!
Well, Shane came over to film me.
What's it gonna be? A rock bucket!
I can't see it, but I hear it. Yeah, but I gotta squint.
America, baby!
I'm just like, it's a blur.
God bless America!
20/40 vision. Of course, this is a freaking lot of pink pepper spray. Pardon my language. There are killed kids watching. Let's be political.
Oh, we got more counter protesters show up. So we have 4 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4 right next to me, and I think Tommy's by himself down there.
It's called freedom of speech. That's why I'm filming.
I can't hear you.
I think so, Savala.
I think you need more power. Yeah, we're getting some hiccups, and I'm afraid that it's freaking throttle. I'm afraid they're not exactly letting the screen run at full potential. Let's do this again. The only other direction I can go on is something's happening in the server at home. I can't touch it. I can't do anything to it from there. Every bit of this screen is going to get sent to the server at home. It would be the better possibility of God. Let's go back where we were at.
Well, that sounds like Tinkerton's having stream trouble. I am always baffled that all the guys on the right seem to have no problem streaming on TikTok, but all the actual protesters that stream on there get taken down constantly. Maybe the counter protester guys do too, and I just don't know about it, but everyone that protests down here and streams on TikTok seems to constantly get banned. I know there's a barrier on YouTube, you have to get 4,000 watch hours, but man, if I streamed on TikTok, I would be working to get onto YouTube as quick as I could. Still got 3 of them over there, so we know who the short guy is, but I don't recognize those other 2. I don't know if they're new people. They look pretty young. And they definitely look hickish. One guy kind of looks like he might have a plug of chaw in. Is it 1,000 for monetization? I thought it was 4,000. Maybe it's 1,000. It seems like it has to be higher than that. So what's the, not monetization, but what's the limit for live streaming? I thought that was a pretty high limit just to be able to live stream on YouTube.
Quit acting like a crazy man. I mean, you're always acting like a man, but that's what you are. But quit acting like a crazy one.
Hey, dumbass, that isn't even legally.
YouTube's 100 watch hours to be monetized. Is that what you're saying, Do? That should be easy. Like, most of the people that stream on TikTok, it just seems like if they took their streams or their shorts and they reposted them to YouTube, they could get that pretty quick. But we got Skate Bear and we got Uni just showed up. Well, that should make the night fun. Oh, she was spinning on the pole, but I missed it. Skate Bear and Uni. Cutest couple out here. Yeah, if you just joined the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying what you're watching. It is kind of important on nights like this when we have a lot of restreamers on the other side to give our stream a chance against the right-wing people. Recognize that guy. He just came down and started filming. He's got a skateboard. There goes Uni. Uni has a habit of wandering off when she's down here. Oh, hey, Mary's Tigers. I didn't see you come in. I did not have BC Preacher's live stream taken down, Scott. A lot of the restreamers will pull their streams. They'll put them to private or unlisted as soon as the stream's over, to make it harder for people to do copyright claims against them. So maybe he did something like that. I don't know. Longboard streamer. Chains back.
White ball, 72, double ball, please. That's all there is to that. Their heads are full of cotton and rags. They're nothing but exasperating, irritating, fascinating, calculating, I want to speak to Mr. Bruce McFarlane, please. Bruce? Yes, I'll wait. I come to woman a bit more like a man.
Is he gonna stop, or is it just another, just another walk by with the camera?
So thoroughly square, eternally noble.
He doesn't usually get up the courage to stop and say anything. He just kind of timidly wanders by with his camera facing at people. Hey, Jasmine.
Everything their mothers do. Why don't they grow up? Well, like their father instead. Why can't a woman take after a man? That is your present. So easy, please. I am your wisdom. You're always ease. Would you be slighted if I didn't speak for hours? Of course, I'll be livid if I had a drink or two. Nonsense. Would you be wounded if I never sent you flowers? Sure, why can't a woman?
What's Uni doing to the pole?
One man will get away. Shouting it. Now and then there's rocket side effects. One perhaps as truthfulness and down to bed. By and large, we are a marvelous sex. Why can't a woman take after a man? They're so friendly, good-natured and kind. And as a companion, you never will.
Good night, Joy.
If I ran hours late for dinner, would you bellow? Oh, no, not your silly birthday, would you fuss? Oh, you could play if I could.
Man, this ginger tea's getting almost undrinkably spicy, and I didn't bring down anything else to drink. It'll keep me warm, though. Have to remember not to leave the tea bags in. Yeah, behind all that plywood is glass. It's like a glass entrance. This used to be a bank. So, yeah, that would be like, you know, the whole kind of glass front entrance to the building. What? What is he filming? Hey, good. How are you, Jordy? Another chill night down here, kind of.
It's cold, but it's dry.
Yeah, I saw when I came down here, it said like a snow rain mix, so I didn't bring my gimbal or anything. I'm like, it's gonna be a nasty night, and then
All right,
it's
yeah.
been okay so far. It's so funny. I sit there and watch Ground Zero like stand somewhere for like 5 minutes getting up the courage. And he walks by with his phone past the front line and goes over to the other side and then like waits 5 minutes. Like, I don't think he said anything to anyone. It's just funny to sit here and watch.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, I got up the courage to walk by again. Oh, hurry up, you almost made it? Okay, you're safe. Safe with your buddies now.
Hey guys, so these are my friends. These are my friends. We're just hanging out, supporting them.
Oh.
Yes, I hope you accept Yeshua as the Lord and Savior, this Christ is name. And if you give your life to Christ, you'll be transformed with Him. I love you so much, I support Israel. Which side am I on? This man, this hypothetical 91-year-old man who's on his deathbed, had his whole life to figure out whether or not he wanted to live with Christ. And for him to decide, just last minute, actually, I am here to come. I don't think it's enough. Okay, well, I disagree. Well, because again, I'll just go back to one example we know of the criminal exegesis who lived a terrible life. He believed Christ was the Lord. And
Other Shane just showed up, tall Shane.
it's not for me to discuss the gospel. I believe that mercy is accessible for all people.
Bro hugs.
This man, this hypothetical 91-year-old man who was on his deathbed, had his whole life to figure out. Jesus Christ.
What does he have? What is that? Like, is that a phone on his chest rig? I thought he was open carrying, but I think it's like a really strange phone mount. I've been looking for like a chest phone mount I could use for riding my bike. I don't think what he has is it, but I'm always fascinated when I see them, try and figure out like kind of how they work. Most of them are just GoPro chest mounts with like phone adapters on them. Some Kid Rock RFK energy. Yeah, it kind of feels like that.
Just my children. Thank my lucky stars.
Oh my god, I wish I had some music to drown this out. Lee Greenwood threw a megaphone.
caught your feed on Monday.
Oh yeah. Monday was.
That was cool, man, because it was like I was just sitting down with my wife, and I'm like, it popped up on the YouTube on our TV.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, well, let's just watch it, because it's Monday. I forgot it was President's Day.
Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be a lot down here for President's
away,
Day, but
like you were saying, I don't know, and then all of a sudden, like dudes are like dancing around.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy night.
Yeah, and I saw your footage. I actually saw it on Channel 12.
Yeah.
And I on the YouTube app. And I noticed the 2 clips, they did give you the...
They gave me the credit,
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and if you notice, they used a bunch of clips in that sequence. I was the only one they credited,
it was like,
so...
maybe a 3-minute video or something.
Yeah.
They had a couple of clips of yours. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Maybe on a Thursday night he wouldn't be down here, but
yeah, they're usually just down on the weekends, but we got like 9 of them tonight.
Well, last night we were just gonna start your feed just to see if there was anything going on.
Yeah.
And that dude Cameras for Accountability popped up, and he had a feed down at City Hall.
Yeah. So I knew about the City Hall stuff, but it started at 5. I'm like, oh, it'll be over at 7.
We caught the tail end of it, and literally like 7:30, like when they were arresting those people. We switched over to your feed after, but
I should have gone down there instead, or at least started the feed down there.
Today I went back and because he did like a 3-hour feed, and Tommy was down there yelling for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was like a major build-up until they got in there and got arrested.
That's the second time there's been big stuff down at City Hall that I thought wasn't really going to be much of anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to start covering that more.
You never know. I mean, you could have went down there and it could have been nothing.
Yeah, and I've been down there like 4 or 5 times. It's a small protest. They go in, it's like a 1-hour deal.
I mean, you can't be everywhere.
Yeah. I wish I could be.
These grifters.
I'm hoping they'll just get bored and go away at some point.
The grift's only going to go on for so long, and that's the thing is, it's like to prove it's not a grift, they would have to put down their phone and say, "Hey, do you want to have a conversation?"
Yeah.
Put your phone down. They say, "No, I can't do that." Then I mean, obviously the answer is it's just a grift.
Yeah, there's 9 of them down here, and all 9 of them have phones, and all 9 of them are streaming.
I mean, when I started coming down here like end of June, and before all this shit blew up, as soon as the troops were supposed to show up, it turned into a shit show.
I showed up like mid-October, right when stuff was really starting to heat
Well,
up.
and that's the thing is, so because it was so packed with all kinds of people filming, I've seen you a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But who knows who friend or foe is.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, not even so much that. It's just like I just got tired of like, dude, I'm like ducking and shit. I mean, I don't care about getting on camera, but
it's like constant.
Everyone's constantly in your face, and so it wasn't until you popped up in the last few weeks where I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let me tap it and just to see where.
Yeah.
Man, this guy, you're fair and balanced. And, I mean, obviously you can tell where your opinions lie, but you don't like force it on people. And to me, that's like the best.
No, and I mean, there's been
You're
things.
civil to people.
I'm civil. I'm not. I'm just trying to show what's going on down here. Like, I'm not trying to start arguments, get reactions,
What good does that do anyway?
Yeah. I mean, if you look, it doesn't happen so much anymore, but like back in the day, there'd be an argument here, argument there. All the cameras would run over there, and it's like, usually I'm like, well, I'm just going to stay here because no one else is covering the protest at this point.
That's where I lost. I was coming down every day, literally for like about 3 months in a row, every day. Not with a camera, just to be a body. And then when the troops were supposed to come and they turned into shit, eventually I just said, dude, I'll come down there maybe once a week because I go, I can't handle this. Nobody was focusing in over here.
Yeah.
You know?
Or yeah, it would start over here. As soon as they showed up, everyone would just
So,
go
like,
down
it
there.
lost its focus, you know? And I was
Yeah.
like, to me, anyway.
We don't have nearly as many people here anymore, but the focus has shifted back over here at least.
You know, I think weekends and when there's like when they set up something a little more,
Yeah.
you know, maybe at the park and then come down here. It's hopefully it's just getting more focused. It doesn't have to be every night, big.
Yeah.
It's just got to stay focused. It's like, look, we're not going away anytime soon. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. If you're going to have a protest for 9+ months, 24/7, you can't have 1,000 people there the whole time. Like, that's not how it works, you know.
See, I couldn't get down there early enough for when the Union March came down here.
That
came
was
down later that night, but man, the footage I've seen from that
was crazy. A lot of people got really sick from that gas too.
Yeah. I know. I heard like as soon as they got down here, the people that were like in the front of the protest.
Yeah.
Like we've all seen the footage of like the girl getting stuff washed out of her eyes and all that.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know? But all those people just got gassed like straight away.
Well, and the thing is, the wind was going that way,
So like it just,
and
like,
they were marching. They were here all the way down to the park, and then down a block, and most of the way back. So, you know, it was 10,000 plus people. When the smoke rolls in and you've got blocks of people behind you, you can't just turn around and run the other way.
No.
So many people got caught in it. Elderly people, children. It was horrible.
And as bad as it was, that's, you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's kind of what people needed to see video of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
and
as long as nobody died and nobody was hurt that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it made a real statement,
Well,
you know.
Look, they're still, what is it? They did another stave, so what, not to like a third before they could even do any, well, supposedly. Doesn't mean they won't.
Yeah. And all that gas they let off that day was because there were 15 people that had trespassed onto that piece of driveway. Like, how do you justify gassing 10,000 people because of 15 trespassers? Like, that doesn't hold up in any court, you know?
So I'll tell you what, if I lived here, I'd be throwing rocks at this dude.
Oh, man.
I couldn't.
Yeah. So I've seen them chuck eggs out of their window at him before.
I've seen him chuck eggs at just random people on the backside over there.
Yeah.
You know, just people getting tired of just all this shit. They don't care what side you're on. But I can imagine that dude. Yeah. I mean,
I feel for the people in here. You know, they've been really good about shutting the music off at 10. But still, I wouldn't want music outside my house until 10 o'clock every night, you know?
That is so fucking...
That's
just
awful.
Loud to be loud.
Yeah.
It's just to try to fucking...
Yeah, and then the megaphones, and, you know, how many times have those apartments gotten tear gassed, you know? Oh, Jesus. We got Iceman over there now, too.
I forget what the guy's name is. I just call him like a Oompa Loompa on the unicycle.
Have you seen that guy off his unicycle?
Yeah, he's pretty fucking short.
I think he's shorter off his unicycle than he is sitting on his unicycle. He is tiny.
And I'm not like a body shamer. I ain't in that shape. But, you know,
I mean...
I don't know how else to fucking describe him, you know what I mean?
Well, it's just, it's funny having like a super diminutive stature and then just being like, it just reminds me of like a little chihuahua, you know.
Like an ankle biter.
Yeah. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Get in the bowling complex.
I don't remember that part of the Pledge of Allegiance. They just did the Pledge of Allegiance followed by, and fuck Antifa. Oh my God.
It's starting to get a little chilly out here.
It is. I'm glad it's dry.
Yeah, that's why I came down. I'm thinking tonight and tomorrow's, or tomorrow night's not supposed to be, but a Saturday morning it's supposed to start picking up and rain pretty good through the weekend.
We deserve a couple of nice days. We need the weather to turn around for like a couple of days in a row.
Yeah.
Jesus, music through a megaphone is not pleasant.
It's just so distorted. The speaker sitting alone on the bench over there. I don't know, man. Somebody just go over there and fucking toss it.
Is it?
I don't know, I mean, because it sounds too close. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I just got to leave.
No worries.
Come on, they gotta pick a song and stay with it at least.
What's that?
I've actually already been around once.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So I'm pretty much down to offering seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
But first.
Oh, thank you.
And I heard you talking about what's in them last night. It's you're right, it's mostly rice, but there's also a lot of beans in there, so it is a complete protein to put together.
It is rice and beans. I know there's some beans in there.
It's a lot of red lentils actually. Where what I do is I cook the red lentils and with corn, and then once they're almost a mush, I immersion blend it, and then that goes into the soup part, and then that gets added to rice. So
okay, so that's what visually it looks like, mostly rice, but it's flavorful, you know.
yeah, it's got. I joined your Discord today. I can drop the recipe in there.
Oh, okay.
I have a beef and cheese recipe that I don't usually bring down here because, like, at least once a night there's someone who's vegan that wouldn't have otherwise gotten to eat any.
Yeah, and it's expensive to bring down food every single night,
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know.
And I can do 100 burritos for $20 on average.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
So I've got it dialed in. Anyway. I'll drop the recipe in your Discord, so
Okay.
you can look over it if you'd like.
Bree told me she added you. I think she added a bunch of people. It's hard for us to keep up with Discord, so we kind of usually do it in like chunks. Like once a week, we'll add a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, it sounded like I hit right at the exact correct time.
Perfect.
Well, I'm gonna have extra tonight. You want to take one home?
I'm good with this.
Okay. Take care. I'll see
Awesome. Thank you. Burrito Angel's gonna be in Discord. Oh, they're really digging for songs at this point. We added a bunch more people to Discord over the last few days, so Discord should be more lively here with the addition of a bunch of new people. If you're interested in joining Discord, there's a link in the description. You can also hit !Discord for a link. Usually you have to jump through a couple of hoops and like connect your Facebook name to Discord, and then it'll dump you on the welcome page. You say hi, and then usually it takes us a few days to get you added in where you need to go. But if you're interested, that's kind of where people hang out and a good place to get information about what's going on when I'm not down here. For information about me specifically, usually I put that on Patreon. And you can join Patreon for free. Oh, there goes Iceman.
Exactly, you filmed the other day, you fat piece of shit.
What?
You filmed the fucking burning an American flag. We're gonna take it home and fucking dispose of it respectfully for the veterans of this country. You can laugh all you want, you fat fucking piece of shit. I hope you fucking burn one day.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
I don't know what the fuck Iceman's talking about.
Yo, Grandpa
I don't know. He had a bag full of flag, I guess. He was upset that I filmed Richard burning it. Hopes I burn in hell for filming a flag. That guy has anger issues. Yeah, I think he may have just given himself an aneurysm. I'm not sure. That is not a normal reaction to like someone filming something. I'm sure he's filmed far worse, like himself threatening people. Totally rational reaction, right? I mean, I didn't burn the flag. It was happening down at the protest, and I film what goes on down here. Like, that's just a bizarre thing to be angry about.
right? That was on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I was part of like the first thing with me and
Yeah, Unicorn's still going strong. I don't know where. Oh, Bear's behind me eating a burrito.
Because I am nothing without my Lord. He's only the guy in the sun out of all the things I've seen.
I think if God decides I need to burn in hell for filming a person burning a flag at a protest, and he decides that Iceman's going to heaven, I probably don't want to go to that heaven.
I do my best to follow him every minute of every day. Without him, I would be lost and couldn't find my way. There is none, because I'm nothing without the sun. He is my light in the darkness, my shepherd and my guide. Giving purpose to my life like a fire deep inside. I want it to burn so bright that all around the sea. Without Jesus and God's grace, there is none.
That's an insane thing to tell someone. They hope I burn in hell because I filmed someone burning a flag. Like that is not a normal reaction that someone would have. Like you kind of have to be deeply mentally ill to have a response like that.
Sometimes life's hard and the storms rain does pour, but as long as we act like God will provide it all, glory to God. For me, there is none, because I am nothing without His Son. None of us are perfect and sometimes we stray, so we must dive into the word of the Bible, repent and pray. Power in His name above them all. Without the face of evil, I will stand tall, because if we seek Him, we shall find a treasure greater than any earthly kind. All glory to God. All glory to God. Praise King Jesus and give it to God.
Yeah, or putting Trump's face on an American flag, for example. They have no problem, buying an American flag made in China with Trump's face plastered on it. But, they're going to pretend to be concerned about, like, how a flag's being treated. I mean, yeah, the whole thing doesn't make sense. Nothing they do holds up to logic.
This isn't a very entertaining clown show. When are you guys all going to stuff yourself into your clown car?
Oh. I think what's-his-face is getting desperate for views.
Because that no one who espouses this can even tell you what these words mean. Like, what is a woman? Can you tell me what a woman is?
No, I can't. Because it's not for me to say. Womanhood looks different for everybody. What do you define a woman as?
An adult human female.
And what is a female?
How do you define someone with female reproductive organs?
Okay.
Someone who's, here's the thing, when you're female, it goes right down to your bones, your DNA. So that's why if someone dies, we can dig up their
I thought I
bones.
saw Miraculous and we can have human beings.
They believe in their head, but we can tell what sex they were, because it's ingrained in every fiber of their being.
Interesting. So I'm trying to understand. Your definition is that a woman is someone who is female, you said, right?
Correct. It's a biological thing.
So what happens when you have someone who is female, identifies as a woman, right? Cisgender woman, right? As you just explained, that maybe doesn't have the ability to reproduce. Maybe doesn't have those organs that you're talking about, the reproductive organs.
I have answered the question. You stood up here and said trans women are women. Tell me what you mean. What is a woman?
Womanhood is something that, just like Ethan explained, I cannot define because I am not myself.
So what did you mean when you said trans women are women? If you don't know what it means,
right? So here's the thing. So I do not define what a woman is because I do not identify as a woman. Womanhood is something that is an umbrella term It includes people who...
That describes what?
People who identify as a woman.
And identify as what?
As a woman.
What is that?
What's to each their own. Each woman, each man, each person is going to have a different relation with their own gender identity and define it differently. And so trans women are women too. You want to reduce women, you want to reduce men down to maybe just their genetics, our genitals, our chromosomes, right? That's what you're saying.
What you want to do is appropriate women. You want to appropriate womanhood.
Okay.
And turn it into basically a costume that can be worn. We've got, it's real funny. It's real funny when you're
This is what a woman is.
Yeah. Well, I understand this, because I would define it, but you're wrong.
Michael, do you believe that organ donation should be mandatory?
I do not.
Bree, can you remind me to pull the Iceman clip? Was it like an hour and 45 minutes?
Even if that dead person's organs can save up to 8 lives. And if you also believe that women should be legally mandated to sacrifice their bodily autonomy in order to save the life of a fetus. By your own logic, a corpse has more right to bodily autonomy than a living, breathing woman.
Well,
there's a bunch of them over there now.
View that I do not hold, which is that my views of abortion come from some sense of bodily autonomy. I'm not a huge autonomy.
Well, end with this, because we're talking about womanhood. So people will probably shout out the question I'm going to ask you right now.
Okay.
Do you know that you're a woman?
Yes.
What is that?
So gender is a social thing. It almost...
What is a woman? What is a woman?
What is a woman?
Word woman. Define in a dictionary. Go.
A woman is somebody who is included and respected and seen and participates in society, recognized by other women. If you speak with women, that's fine, whatever.
Okay. All right. We'll end with this because we're talking about womanhood. So people will come.
Very legit. They're all lined up over there. It's like they're getting ready to enter battle.
The greatest country this side of heaven.
I got earplugs. I might as well put them in. Yes, apparently, or allegedly, Pinkerton did strangle his sister, has a strangulation charge. I don't know if he's been convicted, but my understanding is he's been charged with it. Apparently he's very uncomfortable with people bringing it up. Oh, they're moving closer. Clean guys. You're welcome, Nathan. So since I'm getting thank yous, I should bring this up. I spend almost 20 hours a week down here filming these days, plus close to that much behind the scenes. I don't get any revenue to speak of from ad income. It comes entirely from you guys. It's been an extremely slow week. I got 2 donations last night. We've gotten $5 so far tonight. It's incredibly difficult for me to keep going. I mean, that doesn't even cover my costs of coming down here. And this has basically become close to a full-time job. And I do depend on you guys for support to keep this going.
I'll shout out the question I'm going to ask you right now.
Okay.
You know that you're a woman.
Yes.
What is that?
This is basically my job, Rosalie. I don't have another job. I used to do a lot more on the side for money. I don't have time to do that anymore. So yeah, I depend on this income, and you know, coming out here for 3 hours and walking home with $5 and YouTube taking a third of that and paying gas and the data cards. I'm putting $300 of my own money into upgrading my phone because the focus went out on my last one. Like it costs a good bit to come down here, and at some point I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. If you know, it's not worth my time. You know, it's not a hobby anymore. It takes most of my time. I couldn't spend as much time on this as I do if I had to keep down another job. Oh, Ground Zero's coming over.
Lester wanted me to ask you how many pancakes can you eat?
Who's Lester?
I don't know. How many can you eat?
Lester's like hilarious. No, I don't eat a lot of carbs like that. That shit's bad for you. I had pancakes for my birthday last year. That was the last time I had pancakes. I had 2 pancakes. That was a little over 6 months ago.
6 months ago, you had 2 pancakes. Mark for Trump! Thank you!
Tommy and Ice sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Tommy and a baby carriage. Hey Tommy, get us up in the way. Tommy and Ice sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Tommy and a baby carriage. Hey, there you go, trying to act like a child again.
Operation Inflation are the people to ask if water's needed, stuff like that. They take care of all that kind of stuff. They're down here every night except for Monday. They set up on the corner. That's their stuff over there. But if anyone does donations or anything, they kind of hold on to it and pass it out. You can usually get a hold. Well, you can go to operationinflation.com. I think get a hold of them that way. You might be able to get a hold of someone through my Discord too. If they were legal.
We gotta deport all trans ideology off the face of the planet! Why don't you deport the hostile metal like the armed group that's in the fucking office? No more trans queen story hour! No more trans queen story hour! We're gonna deport the radical transgender ideology off the face of the planet!
You know, I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight, guys. I'm cold. I'm getting a little burnout. It's been a tough week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna come out tomorrow or not. Maybe I'll just take the weekend off or something. Think about whether I want to keep coming out on Monday. Yeah, I've been going hard for a while, and it's, you know, it's hard to do this, and it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if this is totally worth doing anymore right now, but I'll call it a night. Gonna think about it tonight, and we'll see. Thank you to, let me pull this up. Give me a second. Thank you to Justin for the $5, and thank you Live by the Tree for becoming a member tonight. I will hey, come on, get back there. I'll take the night off and see how I feel tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, Tommy is making it irritating. I'm sure it's just gonna turn into a shit show down there in a couple hours anyway. There's megaphones going off everywhere, and it's freezing cold. It's been raining all week. Like, it's a lot of work coming down here 6 days a week, you know? Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow or next week or what, but I'll let you guys know on Patreon and probably in Discord what I decide to do going forward. But I will see you guys next time I'm on. Bye.